Good morning, market snipers. Welcome back to this Jesse. We're getting started right at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, right on the dot as usual. Here we are. If you're new to the channel, awesome, welcome. If you're returning to the channel, even better. The first half of the live stream, we will cover Bitcoin, altcoins, the indices like the NASDAQ, SP 500, and then we'll take a look at probably the Magnificent Seven. Take a look at it. Holy moly, guacamole! Look at all the red on the watch list. That is crazy, right? Right? Welcome to crypto. So anyways, and then we'll probably cover, we'll take a look at the Bitcoin mining stocks. I'm sure they're breaking down as well, with Bitcoin starting to break back down. And the Bitcoin ETFs, right? Were they showing us the way? Were they spotting bearish divergence while Bitcoin was not? And so we'll take a look at that chart as well. One of them, all the Bitcoin ETFs look the same, right? Every single one looks the same. There's not one that looks any different. So they're all buying and selling at the same time together. Interesting. So with that, Bitcoin does have a pending sell signal. I posted that on the Twitter X app and of course in the Discord as well. And in the Discord, I kind of mapped out what it could look like on the next, as it's breaking down, where it might be able to, price might be able to find support, the bullish case where it might find support, and then flip back around and still remain bullish overall on the higher time frames. So let's get into it. Let's jump into it. Cristobal Reyes, good morning. West Diddy, let's go. Trading Tuesdays or Taco Tuesday. West Diddy, Taco Tuesday is always a good one. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Lawrence, welcome back, welcome back. And the second half of the live stream, make sure to put in your chart requests early. Early bird gets the worm. Make sure to put in the ticker symbol. And let me know if it's crypto or stock, whatever you're looking at over there. And even the exchange, are you long or you short, all that stuff, so that we can search for it very quickly in the live stream, keep things moving, and make sure I'm charting the right thing, right? Make sure I'm charting the right thing. Sometimes the ticker symbol overlaps with crypto and stock. So we've already learned that early on in the live stream. Good morning, James. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So Bitcoin pending sell, right? Bitcoin pending sell signal on the daily chart. We just talked about how what was it? On Sunday, the weekly candle closed ultra bullish, right? So created a big wick. It's getting very wicky over here. Getting very, very wicky over here. And something to pay attention to. This was bearish divergence, right? This could be possibly a lower high. Way too early to call it in this weekly candle, but it is possible that the weekly chart has bearish divergence followed by a lower high, meaning that we could come back down for a deeper retracement. Remember, target 4 was never hit. 3 out of the 4 targets were hit. The 4th target was never hit, which is about $52,000. So it is possible, right? It is possible to get a bigger correction post halving and then begin the next part of the bull run, right? So it is something to be aware of. As of right now, the weekly chart is still bullish, right? The weekly chart is still above the trending dots. But you can see the trending dots aren't expanding. Price isn't expanding to the upside. It's consolidating, right? It's consolidating. So we'll see if it starts to flatten out in the weekly chart and see if it takes off to the upside after that. So still currently bullish on the weekly chart. Still above the trending dot. Probably similar with the 2-week chart over here, right? Still ultra bullish, but again, very wicky up here. Very, very wicky up here. It's getting sold off right at that $70,000 level time and time and time again. So it's possible it comes back down or lets the trending dots kind of catch up on the 2-week chart. It is possible. Monthly chart had that reversal candle, never flipped ultra bullish again, has not made a new monthly higher candle close since March, right? So the highest monthly candle close was 71,400. Here we are reversal candle, came all the way back down to 60, pumped back up on the wick. It's not how the candle starts, it's how it closes. So it started with the wick up here, 72,000. So we'll continue to see it. Remember, the trailing dots are way down here at 45,000. Maybe it's going to let the trailing dots catch up, continue to consolidate. So we will keep an eye on it, right? But as of right now, there is a pending sell signal on the daily chart over here. Woo, Javier. Good morning, Jesse. How about looking at Rivian? Yeah, we looked at it a little bit yesterday, but we can look at it again today. With regards to what? Are you in a long? Are you in a short? What's your plan of attack over there? Caesar, good afternoon. Welcome back. Good to see you on here. Before we put the Bitcoin drawings on, right? Before we put the Bitcoin drawings on, let's do our jumping jacks over here. Let's get our stretches in, our calisthenics, right? Let's get our practice in. All you have to do is come over here, smash that like button. Ooh, there was 2 people who smashed the like button on the Twitter X app. The YouTubers are way better at it. They're really good at it. Smash that repost button and throw in a quick emoji, right? Throw in a quick emoji. There you go. Boom. 3 clicks, 2 clicks, 1 click, go. 1 click, 2 click, 3 clicks, go. There you go. So we did it. We just did it big. We came over here and we smashed that like button. We smashed it. We smashed that subscribe button. We smashed it over there. So, all right, there we go. We're done. We're done. We did the warm up. Help me, help you, help me. That's the name of the game. I appreciate it. Thank you over there. So let's do it. Let's put the drawings back on that we've already had and kind of just talk about it. What I had set up for in the Discord. Let's see. Yeah. So this last breakout, right? And then talked about moving my stop loss up to break even. We watched it, still in break even. Starting to close back below the upward trend line, right? Talked about this on previous live streams that it's currently at whether you move your stop loss, obviously none of this is financial advice. Obviously, this is for educational purposes only. And this is not a copy trading service, so don't copy trade me. Do your own research. And if you don't know what you're doing, you should learn first. You'll probably save a lot of money and time in the long run, trying to get big losses recouped, right? If you learn first, right? So learn first. And then once you're able to do it on your own, that's when I recommend starting with lunch money and then moving up to trading a real account, not a real account, but more than lunch money, and then possibly even use leverage after that. So depending on your skill level. So what we talked about is this is a longer term upward trend, right? Still in a longer term upward trend, and break below that. And we're going to probably see a longer, deeper correction, right? So it's not that we're going to see that yet. It is possible, right? But remember, when I moved the stop loss to break even, I was trying to push it as long as possible. And then yesterday, after I posted the pending sell signal, that it was about 68,000. So I didn't catch it right all the way up here. It's fine. I decided to close my position, right? Instead of getting stopped out, I was like, well, I'll just take some percentage off the table. So moving it from break even to, that was my plan, right? So, 7% is better than 0%. But so I'm not worried about not being able to get back in, right? So, but it also protects you from the downside or just getting stopped out at break even over here. So that's my own personal thing. Have your own plan before you ever get into a trade and execute the plan to the best of your ability. But what I was kind of pointing out yesterday in the Discord was there's some good targets over here that I may have not even gotten stopped out at the break even. It may find support. There's a confluence area around that area right there. Could find support and then continue up like that, right? Get rejected, come back up. That would be the bullish case. That would be the green arrow bullish case. Could even come down, fake out the bears, fake out the bulls, right? Fake out everybody, and then get on that path to the upside again. That is possible. And that would still be a very long consolidation from March 13th to like maybe a new breakout. You're talking about more than, what is that? Let me count with my fingers. April, May, June, July. That's over 4 months, right? So over 4 months. However, right, there is always the however, right? Uh, it is always possible that it goes lower for other reasons why, right? You could call it maybe the institutions want lower prices, right? Manipulation, right? Or someone could pick the news, right? Or the cycle is over. Whatever the narratives or the news or the tweets or the posts or the YouTubers are saying out there, whatever it is, there could be a reason why, right? But I'm not as interested in the reason why. I just want to try to sniper the markets to the best of my ability. And that's taking buys and being aware of the sells, right? So if you're good at the buys, but you're not good at selling or locking in profits, then you're fighting with one arm tied behind your back, right? So you're not going to be profitable, right? So you're not going to be profitable. So that's that. That's the rant. So if it does come back down like this, starts breaking down this longer term upward trend line, then see red arrow, right? Remember, there is a fourth target down here that was never hit, right? Fourth target that was never hit. So if it does start breaking back down like this, maybe it pumps back up, puts in another lower high, comes all the way down. I don't think that's what happens, but I am prepared for that scenario. So if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, then I'm prepared either way. So I'm good either way. I would prefer that we go up, right? Because obviously the swing trade to the upside, the coin also increases in value, right? So I prefer to go up. If not, then we deal with what the cards are dealt with us because I am not a market maker. Maybe you are. I am not a market maker. And so then we would just have to buy Bitcoin lower, right? We would have to buy Bitcoin lower. So we will see how it plays out. One of the two scenarios, obviously, or somewhere in between, right? Maybe it's just perpetual sideways. Came up into this zone, 67,000 came up to the zone back on March 5th. Maybe it just goes sideways forever. That's the least favorite of my three, right? We just continue to go sideways, continue to chop sideways for the next 84 years. 84 years. If you've seen that meme on the Titanic, I've been trading crypto for 84 years now. So there we go. That's what I'm kind of watching right there. The bullish case finds support here at a key retracement target from this move up. Key retracement target finds support, maybe even fake out to the downside, comes back up, gets rejected, consolidates, comes out like that. So one thing to consider, we were kind of watching the whole NVIDIA topping. It wasn't a topping pattern. We were watching the NVIDIA play out where it's possible that since it's consolidating at near all-time highs, that it breaks out. Well, it would have broken out back here in May. So I stopped talking about the NVIDIA fractal. But if you look at the Apple fractal, this is possible, right? This is a very long consolidation, double top, came all the way back down. That retracement came all the way back up. Maybe we are somewhere here. Maybe we're on the sell signal here. Takes a lot longer, right? Takes a lot longer. So let's just see what that looks like, just for fun. We'll do this. We'll do this in real time. Strap in. Let's see. Let's do the all-time high to there, right? And then we got to copy and paste it. So copy. Oh, did I do it? Nope, I don't think so. Copy and then go back over to Bitcoin. It's just for an idea, right, of what could happen. So you just paste it over here, and then you just have to try to line it up to the best you can, right? How long it could possibly take. before breaking out. I mean, that is a very strong possibility, right? So let's see. Hold on. Let's spend just a extra minute over here trying to line this up, right? Let's see. Yeah, maybe something like that, right? You can see it kind of pump back up similar. Maybe it comes back down, comes back up again, and then goes through all that. And the reason why I'm not worried about buying and selling is for this reason, right? So for this reason, let's just take some of this off so we could see everything a little bit better over here. So you got the red arrow. Let's put the green arrow back up here like that, just so we can see it a little bit better. Know what we're talking about, right? So we'd be out of the woods, getting closes back above that 73,100 that I've been talking about. We're still not out of the woods yet. And here's why I'm not like concerned about it. If it did go lower, right? We're just waiting for the next buy the dip scenario anyways. So whether it's drawn out like that, you draw it out like that, and then of course you redraw it out again like that, right? But just put it like that. You can move this over here like that. So maybe it takes out this pivot point over here, puts in a lower low, and then starts to break back out. And this could be a long time, right? This could be a long time. So are you holding a position upside down, right? If you took a buy signal and or breaking out of the downward trend line at 63,000, could you hold it this whole entire time? Sure. This doesn't show wicks. So maybe it wicks down all the way to like target 4, wicks down, closes back up, right? It's possible. Possible wicks down to target 4. So do you really want to like take a buy signal here, hold it for, another 127 or a total of 127 days for another, 4 months, and then have it watch it go down another 18.5%? You could, but what if it even goes lower than that, right? And then of course it takes off back to the upside. So for me, I'm a swing trader. I'm not a hodler. It's just not built inside of me. So if you got out for 7%, and then what if it came back down, plays out differently? Maybe it comes back down like this, right? And then comes out and still has some similarities. But either way, it's like I would rather take what I was given, right? Take what I was given, and then that would be the next buy the dip scenario. And you potentially be buying back in lower with even more in your trading account. So that's what I'd rather do. And if not, maybe it's just a sell signal, flips right back around, and I end up buying higher. But I I'm okay with that because I'm buying higher with 7% gain, right? So you're not really losing too much. So in fact, you're basically compounding the interest, right? So whether it's to the upside or downside, it's all right. I'm good with it. So do your own thing. These are just ideas, right? These are just ideas, but Apple consolidated for a lot longer and went lower and took out this pivot point over here. So it is a possibility. So we're just going to kind of remove all of that for right now. It's all pure speculation. We don't know exactly how it's going to play out. That's the basic idea overall. And then as things unfold, we'll try to figure out better and better and better. So that's the way it is. That's the way it is. Swing trading. You got to be aware of the buys and the sells. So there we go. What else? Good morning, J.O. Good morning, Johnny C. Welcome back. Long-time market sniper. Gert Jan. Hi, everyone. I'm in a long position on Rivian 970. My entry. Okay, we'll take a look at it. Thanks for all the details. Appreciate it. 970. Let's keep going. Ethereum. We talked about pending buy signal. Pending sell signal. Pending buy signal. Can we see the Vikings over there? Why does it keep? Let's see. I'm gonna have to fix that. Gotta be able to see the Vikings a little bit better. The Vikings helmet. The wife's got a San Francisco 49ers helmet. I've got a Vikings one. We always bring it out on game day. And I was hiding her helmet, then she started hiding mine, so I had to. She taught me a lesson, so I had to bring it in here so she wouldn't. Anyways, get back on track. It was breaking out, buy signal. It was getting overbought. There was bearish divergence, possible lower high. We talked about it. We talked about it. Could have come all the way back down. One of the live streams we talked about coming all the way back down over here, clawing back this major move, right? Clawing back this major move. That was a big move. That was a big move on Ethereum, even from like breaking out and getting somewhere in that candle. It was a 31% move to the upside, right? Lower high, another possible lower high. We were talking about yesterday, the trending dots are already curling over. And then, of course, we had a pending sell signal. Possibly, maybe. We'll see. We'll see how we are doing on the likes over there. Not too motivated with 2 likes, right? I had 2 likes on the Twitter X app. Not too motivated, right? It's not that motivating, right? So had the bullish divergence, came all the way up. So let's keep going. Solana had that sell signal on Friday, June 7th, and continuing to trend downward. I believe this was bullish divergence. Yeah, it was bullish divergence. The indicator's picking it up, right? So even the indicator's picking up bullish divergence over here. Oh, stay tuned. We're going to take a look at the Bitcoin ETFs. I'm going to show you something over there that I talked about and covered on the Discord and the Twitter X app. So stay tuned. We'll circle back on it. We're going to get through the altcoins. Solana had that sell signal. Chainlink had that sell signal. Still trying to find bottom. We don't know where it's going to find bottom, where it's going to put in a higher low, maybe all the way back down. Who knows? Who knows? But hit 4 targets to the downside, hit 4 targets to the upside. Maybe it retraces back again. Maybe somewhere down in this area over here. We'll see. Sand putting in additional bullish divergence. Maybe it puts in a higher low at some point. This is going to be the next possible buy the dip scenario. This could play out as additional bullish divergence. We don't know how long that's going to continue onward for. Could be additional future bullish divergence again and again and again. We don't know. That is sand. As of right now, these targets are still valid. If it takes out this wick down here at 36 cents, that's where I would have to redraw all the targets. Filecoin, similar thoughts, except for this is bullish divergence. Not making bullish divergence yet. Could be putting in a possible higher low. We don't know yet. But back above. Here, let's move this all the way. Possibly back above there, right? We don't need that on there. So we'll see. That's Filecoin. Near, we talked about it. We covered it. It's into this confluence area, similar to the one that I was talking about on Bitcoin, right? So you got this longer term upward trend. You got a confluence area where the target box is. 3 major reasons why, right? Probably more, but we talked about it. Is this a lower high? Started getting candle closes back over here. Started break back down below the trending dots. Had a candle close. We talked about this every step of the way. Candle close back below the upward trend line. Then we had a sell signal, another possible lower high, breaking back down over here like that. Hit this confluence target area, and then now we'll find out if it's going to find support here, right? Find support here, and it continues upward like that, or bounces and comes back down. I mean, that wouldn't be ideal, but it is always a possibility, right? It's always a possibility. So we will see how it plays out. And then, of course, the next possible buy the dip scenario could be something even more aggressive like that. So we'll see. But it is in a confluence target area. Does line up with the longer term upward trend line. We'll find out if it finds support or not, and then bounces and then continues its upward ways from there, right? Still, we like to see it take out 886, of course, right? Rarible was getting oversold, right? was getting oversold on this candle, had a reverse candle, and no bullish divergence on Rarible. So still trying to find bottom over here. Still bearish on the daily chart. Dot, let's see. Dot could be putting in, could be putting in bullish divergence over here, right? Could be putting in bullish divergence. So we'll see how it plays out. You got the arrow over here. You get the double arrow back above there. Don't need to worry about that as of right now. Still hasn't taken out this wick yet. So these targets are still valid in my own personal opinion, my own crazy mind. What else? Johnny C, can you chart C pool crypto if you have a chance? I got you. C pool, what's the ticker symbol? Is that the ticker symbol? C pool? Let me know what the ticker symbol is. I don't think I've charted that one before. If there's not a lot of chart history, I probably can't add too much value, but sure. Close my long over yesterday, looking to enter a new one. Okay. We'll take a look at it. We will take a look at it. Dot looks similar. Possible bullish divergence. Cardano, right? Mapped out. This is bullish divergence. Could be additional bullish divergence, right? Could be. How can I extend that out? There you go. Just know that it comes all the way back over here. Or just redraw it, Jesse. Come on, Jesse. Just redraw it. Possible bullish divergence, right? Possible bullish divergence over there. There we go. Now you get what I'm talking about. Mana. This one, we could use it like that. If that's additional bullish. Yep, could be. Still got the arrow out over here like that. However it plays out. Yep. Hit 4 out of the 4 targets to the upside. Came all the way back down. Could put in that bullish divergence over here, right? Could be that bullish divergence, right? And then you get the arrow out over here. Higher probability is waiting for that higher low to be established, right? There we go. Matic. They're all going to start looking similar. Atom, SHIB, Doge, XRP, right? AVAX. Don't care about Inge anymore. Could be different, right? Could still be bullish divergence, but I'm out of it. Coinbase is not even trading it in 3 days, so I'm not even thinking about it anymore. Probably take it off of this watch list over here. MicroStrategy, right? We had this laid out way back here. Arrow to the upside or arrow to the downside, right? Arrow to the downside, right? It's got a pending sell signal over here. We even talked about that could possibly have maybe puts in a higher low and fills that gap on MicroStrategy. But there's a gap, right? Could get that retracement on the gap. You have more gaps down to the downside too. So we will see. That's MicroStrategy. Let's switch gears with the NASDAQ, and then we'll circle back to Bitcoin miners, Bitcoin ETFs. Don't let me forget about the Bitcoin ETFs. We got to get through all that. We're already 29 minutes in, so we got to get rocking and rolling. Early bird gets. Okay, C pool is a ticker. Got it. Welcome back. Yep. We always stay neutral. NASDAQ is still around all-time highs at $19,000, right? That's a positive. SP 500, Dow Jones, but are they putting in bearish divergence? Right? Is it NASDAQ? You got bearish divergence going all the way back here. Continued bearish divergence, right? Making possible lower highs. Still had another RSI sell signal. Green arrow above there. Red arrow back below there. So we'll see how it plays out. But maybe the bearish divergence disappears. Maybe it continues upward. But there is bearish divergence, and we're going to keep an eye on it. There's bearish divergence over here, even all the way over here, right? All the way over here. And so we'll keep an eye on it. We will keep an eye on it over here on Nasdaq. I keep saying over here. Nasdaq. There we go. There we go. SP 500. Again, indicator is even picking up bearish divergence. So bearish divergence all the way over here, in my opinion, was not cleared out. We have additional bearish divergence, right? Additional bearish divergence. If there's a lower high, we could be seeing a lot lower prices. RSI sell signal over here, something to pay attention to. The Dow Jones looks different. The Dow Jones didn't continue with bearish divergence. It put in a possible lower high, not confirmed yet with this possible higher low. It's somewhere in between, right? Somewhere in between. Is that a higher low or is this a lower high? We're somewhere in between there, right? So we'll see. We'll see. Looks a little bit different. This could also be another lower high, right? Could be another lower high. Let's flip that around over here. It is possible that is another lower high like that. And if you draw this out, right? This is how I would draw it out. We played that scenario in the Bitcoin and Ethereum bear market. That trend line, we played that over and over and over and over again. Perma bulls were calling for new all-time highs all the way down, probably till like middle of 2022, right? At least till April, May, June 2022. Finally, they capitulated and said it's no longer a bull market. It's an extended cycle, right? They'll never fully capitulate. They're just hodlers, right? But super cycle, all that stuff will come back out. I'm sure they'll keep talking about it, and then we'll see. We'll see. Super cycle talk, $1 million Bitcoin happened in 2021. It's already happening again in 2024. So lower high, bearish divergence. Is that a lower high? Is this another lower high? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Russell 2000s breaking down, right? Bearish divergence, lower high, right? Confirm. Well, this will be a confirmed lower high if it takes out this pivot point. So we'll see. We'll see. 10-year yield, dollar came down, hit 3 of the 4 targets to the downside again. Did that like 4 out of the 5 times now. 4 out of 5 swing trades that I've called out, long-term, short-term, that I've been paying attention to. Deep breath. There we go. Keep going. Buy signal on the daily chart, back above that upward trend, right? So that's the dollar. The VIX had an RSI buy signal. This was slight bullish divergence over here. We talked about it. We covered it. Slight bullish divergence. Came back up. The bullish divergence is cleared out. And then this could be a possible higher low. Just be aware of that. That's what we're kind of watching over there. On the VIX, right? Not good for the SP 500 if it were to make a big run like it did over here. Natural gas broke out of this downward trend line. Doesn't mean it couldn't come back. Did look like a retest back over here, but it is bullish on the daily chart. Weekly chart is also bullish over here on the weekly chart. Has not retested the 200-week moving average in a very, very long time, over about a year and a half. So we will see. Big move to claw back, right? Big move to claw back. Was all the way up at $10, right? Doesn't seem like much, but with futures, it's a big, huge move. Monthly chart is back above the trailing dots. Good to see if you're into that sort of thing. 2-week chart. Breaking news. Another pending buy signal on the 2-week chart over here. There's a buy signal over here. But this one is back above the trailing dots. So maybe it's more something like that. Here's a buy signal over the trailing dots back at these same lower levels, right? It's a positive thing. It's a positive thing. So if you're into that sort of thing, if you're into the long swing trades on natural gas futures, there you go. still bullish on the daily chart. Uh, Gold, inverse of the dollar, right? Bearish divergence, possible lower high, sell signal, right? Take out this pivot point over here at 22.85, and that would confirm the lower high with a lower low on gold. Silver, similar thoughts. Is this the lower high over here? Bearish divergence, lower high. There you go. There you go. What else? Bitcoin dominance. Is that rolling over to possible lower high? If so, that would be bullish for altcoins, right? That would be bullish for altcoins, and probably be a good sign for Bitcoin too, in my own personal opinion. Let's switch gears over to the Magnificent Seven. We still got a lot to cover. 36 minutes. We're gonna keep going fast. Let's go faster. Nvidia had that 10-to-1 stock split to trick the investors, right? Oh, it's only $120. It's so cheap to buy a share. You're buying a fraction of a share, right? So after it pumped up to 1,200, more than that, more than $1,200, right? What was it? 12, it was 10-to-1. So yeah, 1,250, pumped up to 1,250. I'm not sure about the scam wick over there. $1,250 feels cheap, right? Feels cheap. That's how they do it. Tesla did it all the way down in the bear market, right? Peaked out in 2021, still hasn't made a new all-time high, still trending downward. And they did at least one, if not two, stock splits. That's how they trap in new fresh blood, right? The entire way down, right? Oh, it's cheaper. They trap in more retail. So just be aware of that. Daddy Elon over there. That's Nvidia. Let's see. Bearish divergence. Could be a sneaky lower high. This is all bearish divergence as well, right? Going all the way back, still not cleared out, in my personal opinion. So sell the stock split. Ooh, I don't know. Maybe it could continue to have bearish divergence. We don't know. But this is going to put out some trend lines over here like this, right? Got a gap over here, one of several gaps to the downside. Let's change that so we know what's going on. We know that's a gap. When it's a yellow dotted line, it's a gap. So many gaps, right? You can go all the way back. There's a huge gap down here. I think it was 3. Yeah. It was like 300. It was 306, right? 306. So now it's $30.66. So huge gap down there by the 200-week moving average. When? We don't know. We don't know when. But it's in awareness. You do have a smaller gap over here at 6.9. It was 690. It's still throwing me off. It was $690. Now it's 69. So gap malicious over here on Nvidia. There is bearish divergence. Could put in a sneaky lower high. Could remain diverged, right? AI narrative is pretty strong right now. So if you're shorting it all the way up, it's probably not good for your bank account. Trading account. Bearish divergence. Is it going to put in a lower high at some point? We don't know. Amazon, similar thoughts. Had that bearish divergence. Possible lower high over here. We don't know. Microsoft, Tesla, right? Had the bullish divergence breaking up. And then we're somewhere in between. We had the green arrow up and we had the red arrow down. I know. It was somewhere in between. We mapped this out weeks, if not months ago, way back here in May. Yeah, over probably a month ago. We mapped this out. Breakdown from that trend line, right? Could come back down. Still hasn't established a higher low. Could fill this gap down here at 147, and then we'll see. If it breaks down from that point, they could see this target down here like that. So we don't know yet. But had a sell signal yesterday, breaking down today. That is Tesla. And what I was talking about, it's been in a bear market. Hasn't made a new all-time high from $414, multiple stock splits over that time, right? I think it was multiple stock splits. I don't know. It's not showing it. Since November 2021, price has not made a new all-time high. Price is at 168. Yes, maybe the bear market was over at 102. Pumps all the way up to 298, comes all the way back down. But again, many investors consider below 200-week moving average to be a bear market. So if you waited till then, I mean, that's not a good situation, right? You're waiting for it to get below the 200-week moving average before calling it a bear market, down 60%, right? Down 47. So, but it is below the 200-week moving average. And the last weekly sell signal, like if you were trading Tesla, right, or looking for longs, the last weekly sell signal was January 2024. So are you buying the dip in a downtrend, or what are you doing? If you're buying the rip, you better, if you're buying the dip, you better sell that rip there. I figured it out. Real time. If you're buying this dip, you better sell that rip, right? Until it's fully established that with the higher low and the probabilities start to turn around. Not seeing it on the weekly chart yet. So just an awareness. Apple, however, is breaking out to the upside after a pretty good consolidation. Had the bullish divergence, pumped up, came back down, looks like a higher low, gapped up after the buy signal over here, and made a new all-time high. So that's what we're hoping for on Bitcoin, right? Making that new all-time high over here, similar to NVIDIA and some of the other Magnificent Seven stocks. And by doing that, I can officially retire. We are out of the woods. But what if it takes some time? What if it takes some time to play out, takes out this pivot point, probably gets close to target 4 on Bitcoin, and then comes all the way out? We would probably be looking at like July, right? No, what? No, I did the fractal. The fractal was like September, August or September. So, whoo, that would be a long time, right? A lot of people would be discouraged, would check out and miss that buying the dip opportunity. So, if Bitcoin played out similar to Apple, we are probably somewhere around over here. Comes back down, finds support on the retracement, bounces back up, puts in a lower high, comes all the way back down, takes out this pivot point, probably at target 4, and then makes its move to the upside. That would be like September. So just be aware of that. That's obviously it's just an idea, right? It's just an idea, but we will be there every step of the way. So with that, make sure to smash that like button. How are we doing? Are we doing it? Are we doing it? 8 likes. oh, oh my goodness. So we had a red arrow down. You got the bearish divergence. Yeah, bearish divergence. Possible lower high. Got a gap over here. Got a gap over here, right? Let's get back over to it. And let's see what else. Yep. If Bitcoin's down, miner's probably down. It's not 1 for 1, but came up, hit target 2, target 3 over here. Just going through this bottoming phase still. Choppy, chop, chop. MIGI still, looks like they're holding up better than what you would expect, right? Because they've already done a huge, big move to the downside, big correction to the downside. Oh, don't want to hit the water out of the way. I need that last sip for the chart requests. Man, we're already at 45 minutes. I got to hurry up. So we're just going to get through these fairly quickly. Remember, talked about CLSK looks a little bit different. Feels and looks a little bit different than the other Bitcoin mining stocks as far as like had never filled this gap down here. A lot of the Bitcoin mining stocks that had a gap down in this area filled that gap, and now it continues to break down over here. Last sell signal was May 29th. Bitfarm, Marathon Digital, Riot, we're gonna make it. Was getting overbought, followed by a reverse candle, right? Still bullish as of right now, but maybe that was the top wick as of right now. We don't know. Wolf making its move to the upside, right? Was getting overbought. See if it closes back above 322. 322. I don't know. Maybe it puts in bearish divergence too. I don't know. We'll see. We'll keep an eye on it. Iris Energy making a move to the upside. Ooh, gotta love to see that. If it closes like that, that is a bullish engulfing candle. If it remains ultra bullish, that could be a positive sign. Maybe Iris Energy is leading the way to the upside. Cypher mining over here. Those are positives. Natural gas futures was possibly leading the way. United States Gas Fund, UNG, maybe it takes out that pivot point as well, similar to natural gas futures, right? So we will see. PayPal, Bart Simpson. All right. Bitcoin mining stock, Bitcoin ETF. Sorry. Bitcoin ETFs. Just to show you what I was looking at, let's go here. Sharpshooter RSI, bearish divergence, right? Bearish divergence, called this out. And now we have a pending sell signal and a pending MACD bearish crossover on the Bitcoin ETFs, right? Now I got to figure it out. So, was that it? Right? Was that it? Let's draw it a little bit better. I like it like that. There you go. Had that candle close back below the upward trend line. Trying to find support on the trailing dots. Hasn't. Had the bearish divergence. All that stuff. So pending sell signal on Wisdom Tree Bitcoin Fund. They're all going to look like this, right? All of them. They all look the same. It's crazy, right? So is it all owned by the same investors, right? It's so weird, right? Talk about manipulation, right? Bearish divergence. It's okay. Don't get discouraged with manipulation. I don't mind that it's manipulated, because then at least I can see some canary in the coal mines. I could see some hold on, wrong one. I could see maybe they move something before they, canary in the coal mine. Maybe there's a leading or lagging indicator, and then we could play it out like that. So I don't mind. I'm used to it. I started in options and then moved over to crypto. So, and since they shut down leverage in the US for the most part, right? I'm pretty much I still swing trade the spot, but I'm doing more of the futures trading, because you can still do futures, ETH, and BTC. So I'm all about that. What else? So that's Invesco, Galaxy. They all start looking similar, right? I'm pointing this out. Bearish divergence, right? All of them. I mean, they look identical. They're all looking identical. It's like they're, what's the point in having like 13 or how many, I can't remember how many, 11? What's the point of 11 Bitcoin ETFs if they all look identical? Why don't you just choose one? It's so stupid. I don't get it. I don't get it. What else? I think that's about it over there. Maybe we'll get into the chart request. We're already at 49 minutes. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go. All right, we'll circle back here. Rivian, you got it. Where are you? Where are you? All right. Okay. There it is. Yeah, I mean, so it hit one of the 4 targets to upside so far. One thing though, is that I have pointed out, of course, you trade each chart individually, Javier. How about looking at Rivian? Thanks in advance. I'm in a long position on Rivian at 970, my entry. Yeah, you just have to decide what's your plan of attack, right? There is a caution. Obviously, you trade each chart individually, but uh Daddy Tesla, which I feel like Rivian kind of follows it, or not exactly, but I'd just be aware of that. There are some similarities to Rivian following Tesla, and Tesla is breaking down, and it's still bearish on the weekly chart. So this bullish divergence could already be cleared out. Its one target has been hit so far, so you just have to realize that Tesla is breaking down as a caution, right? You do have higher targets and a gap, so you just got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to lock in that profit, and or you know just decide when you're going to be in and out of a trade over there. So is it long term? Is it shorter term? If it's shorter term, all things considered, you just have to decide what your plan of attack is. So um, let's see. Is it forming the new upward trend? Possibly, right? Possibly. Bullish on the daily chart. Let's look at the weekly chart. Weekly chart as a green trending dot. Uh, there was bullish divergence getting picked up on the weekly chart as well, and RSI pending buy signal. And so it doesn't mean it couldn't come all the way back down, retest the trailing dots, and go through a bottoming phase that takes a while, right? So just something you have to decide what your plan of attack is. But there are some positive signs on the weekly chart. So you got some positive signs on the weekly chart, bullish divergence, RSI buy signal, and then on the daily chart, it's still currently bullish, right? But did not make a new higher high. So it could come, doesn't mean it couldn't come back down like this, come back to lower prices, and then continue to go through the bottoming phase and continue upward. So could be the bottom, could be near the bottom. We don't know for sure. RNDR. Okay, let's take a look at it. Probably looks similar to the other crypto assets we already covered. Right? Yeah. Double arrow above there. So bullish divergence, breaking out, hit 4 of the 4 targets to the upside. Talked about, hey, double arrow. If you flip this resistance into support, could see double arrow, bigger move to the upside. Didn't happen. Now it's looking for that higher low. So wherever that higher low is, we don't know, but that was not a higher low. So you're looking for that higher low to be established. Who drew that? Right. However it plays out, looking for that higher low possibility. Let's see. There you go. This is a bullish divergence, so we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. This would not be additional bullish divergence, right? So after this was already cleared out, I could probably remove that now. So uh, will it find bottom? We don't know. We don't know for sure. The next possible buy the dip scenario, you can start mapping out like this, right? So there you go. Don't need that one anymore. Right? There you go. There you go. Let's see. Woo, big move up. Is that a lower high? Bearish divergence over here, bullish divergence. So just got to know possible higher low scenario. We will see. What else? C pool. C pool. Okay. This will probably be the last one. C pool. There you go. Spot. Did you say nope? Yeah. Pending sell signal over there, right? There's not a lot of chart history. So you just got to go off of like after this last move up here like this. There was bearish divergence. NN. Oh no, Johnny C. There was bearish divergence, possible lower high. We got a pending sell signal and a MACD pending bear cross signal over here. Oh man, might need an allergy pill. Woo! Only got 5 more minutes, anyways. Down 10%, right? So this move from here, getting back above the trailing dots, buy signal, RSI buy signal, all that stuff came up here from this breakout over here. It's about 100% move, and now it's going through some of that retracement. So will it put in a higher low, right? We don't know yet. Where is it going to establish a higher low? You got it down over here like this, breaking down from that upward trend line on the candle close yesterday, pending sell signal over here, pending MACD bearish crossover. So will it put in a lower high? We don't know yet. We don't know yet. Let's see. Let's put it over here like that. Maybe the retracement comes back over here like that. So puts in a higher low. See if the ship starts to get turned around after that, and we'll see how it goes from there. So, but as of right now, bearish divergence, possible lower high. Candle close where it's at right now, pretty close. Let's see, close below 17.8 cents, just under 18 cents. And that would confirm the lower high, in my own personal opinion. With that, I hope everyone is doing well. Continue to sniper the markets together every single live stream. This is our, what is this, our 16th consecutive live stream? What did I write in there? Let's see. Today is our 16th consecutive live stream on this fabulous Taco Tuesday. Like I said, hope everyone's doing well. Hope you have a good rest of your day. With that, smash that like button, smash the subscribe button. Help me, help you, help me. And we'll continue to sniper the markets together every single day that the stock market is open. Unless I'm out of town or something else is going on, who knows, in the near future with the Jesse 2.0 coming to the world. Jesse 2.0. The female version, right? Look out, world. Look out. So I think we're a week. What are we at? We're going to be I think on Thursday, we're going to be week 38. So week 38, week 39, week 40. We don't know. Somewhere in there. Week 38, Thursday. Maybe week 39. Maybe we go the distance. June 26th was the original possible due date of the legacy sniper. We'll teach her young. We'll teach her our ways young. So with that, hope you have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a good one. Adios. Adios. End the live stream, Jesse. Hit that end live stream. End it. End it.